Good morning. This is Marie, and this is a live stream, and I'm just going to wait around for a few people to join me before I get into the stream. So sit back, have a cup of coffee. In my world, it's 10 o'clock in the morning, so I'm just starting my breakfast and my coffee. And at present, no one's here. I'm going to give it a tweet and see if anybody would like to join me. If not, I'll just proceed with what I had planned on doing. Hi, Colleen. I was just tweeting and just going to wait around and see if anybody's going to join us. I got a few things that I want to try to get done this morning. So did you get that Manicam fixed by any chance? Because I don't have it, and I don't know if I want to go through all this. It seems like that was a nightmare. See, that's what I'm like, I don't care if it's a reverse screen. I don't have to have all the bells and whistles. Oh, he did? Oh, well, that's good. Right now, I'm just okay with just clicking a little video camera up at the top, go live, and I'm sure I'll try to probably do that when I get more time. I just wish I had more time. But right now, I don't. Well, fortunately, I am, because my son is a computer tech. So, he has his own business, and he has taught me a lot. That's the only reason why. I would have never been able to do it on my own, but since, he helps me a lot. This is what happens when you drop your watercolors. I have to put them back. Hi, Kat. Kat, what is your first name? Because I want to write that down. Where'd my piece of paper go? Okay, so you're Dar. Got it. I have a cheat. Excuse me. I'm trying to finish my breakfast. Shoot, I had a little cheat sheet going here, but I don't know where it is. Oh, there it is, underneath. Where'd my pen go? Do I have you down here? Let me see. Oh, I do. I already have you there. Unfortunately, when I'm like watching everybody stream, I'm in the living room on my laptop or on my phone, and I don't have this little cheat sheet with me. And my memory's horrible. Oop, what happened to chat? It just disappeared. Did I do that? Oh, there it is. That was funny. I go by whatever people call me. Me too. I do too. Okay, I did send a tweet out, so hopefully we'll have more joining us, but I've got a few things I want to do. I just broke out this new, well, it's not new. I've had it for quite a while. This water brush set. And I had bought like 2 or 3 of them and they leaked really bad. And why does my chat keep disappearing? There we go. And I broke it out again and it doesn't seem to be leaking that bad, this one. The ones that were, I threw away. So, but it's got all kinds of different sizes of water brushes on them, which is pretty cool. This here in this, this is a Trapper Keeper. This is my travel thing to the living room or to my son's house. Oh gosh, now I got these out of order. But I brought it back in here because when my grandkids come over, I don't like to keep this stuff in the living room. Oh, okay, so now I got this upside down. And I dropped it, bringing it in here. So now I got to figure out how these paints go back in. I'm probably not going to be able to do that unless I get them wet. Oh, well, here we go, green. Green one can go right there. This is one of those Jane Davenport. Oh, crap, I do have it still upside down. Got to turn it back up to the right side. Yeah, they would leak really bad. But this pack doesn't seem to be. But I think I'm going to have to... This looks like purple and purple. So this must be the blue. I don't know. I'm going to have to take it and put it on some paper to try to get this back in order since I dropped it. Let's see what color you are. Okay, you're green. Blue, I think, goes over there, and this one goes here. Alrighty. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2. All right, so these two go down here. Okay, that's the light one. You go there, and you go there. There we go. So now we're back in order. Yeah, when they hit the floor, they, oh, hi, Glenna. How's that little baby? Do I have the right person with the baby? Does everybody know today is Grandparents' Day? Not grandmother, not grandfather, but today is Grandparents' Day. I have my 3 oldest here with me, 11, 8, and 6. So I told them I was going to stream for a little while. So they said, okay, Grandma, we'll try not to bother you. Why does my chat keep disappearing? That's weird. She's good. Trying to eat my handwriting. Aw, how precious. I know. I get to watch my newest, who is 6 weeks old, newest grandbaby. I started watching him when he was 3 weeks old because his mother was a doctor. And she just started her practice, not by choice, but by necessity, because the hospital that she was working in, she's a physical therapist, closed. And she had planned on opening up her own practice, oh gosh, probably the end of this year or the first of next year. But out of necessity, she had to start it. I think she was maybe 5 weeks pregnant. So the timing was horrible, but she lost her maternity leave. She lost her vacation time. She lost a lot. But anyway, I get to watch the littlest when she took off 3 weeks, and oh my goodness, it's hard to remember way back when mine were 3 weeks old. He's such a little peanut. Like I was telling Colleen, oh or maybe not. This is my kit that I take to the couch because my hands have to be busy, and the only thing that I seem to be able to do a lot of without making a big mess is Zentangle. And, you know, watching my grandkids a lot, I don't get in my craft room a lot. So I made up this thing here, and it's been really working for me. But like I said, I brought my stuff in here and I dropped it. I have a glue stick. Let me go over here. I have a glue stick here, and I have this awesome pencil that you can change color. So I have color that I can put in my Zentangle. This is a pack of 36 colored pencils. Pretty cool. But I tried to do 100 days of something. Yeah, that didn't work out. I'm making this book. If you guys ever have joined the Michaels website, what's that called? Create something. You have to be a member. It's $4.95 a month, and you really got different things. She made a book, and so this is my thought that I'm, you know, going to put all these together, and they're all going to be like glued together, and then when you open them up, you're going to have, you know, a book. So I was starting to try to do 100 of these continuously, but that's not happening. So what is that? No, 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 no. I do not want to do anything here. I do not want to restart my computer later. There we go. I want to need to restart it. So I'll just flash through my Zentangles here that I've been working on. There's one. And my art has saved me. You know, I was an artist a long time ago. And then when I got married. Oh, thank you, Colleen. Now I am cheating, you know, like I'm using circle little things that people that are engineers or construction workers or trying to build a home, they have those graphic rulers and stuff. This is one of my favorite. I love doing that one. See that one? That is one of my favorite. So that's that one. And then I was trying to mimic one I found on the internet, and I didn't like this circle here, so I cut it out. And I'm just going to put a piece of paper on the back of that when I make my book. And I cut some flower petals, and then I started tracing around them and Zentangled in them. And then this is my ultimate favorite. I love doing this flower. The first time I seen it was when I was in Document Your Life. And, oh, what's her name? The lady that, started Document Your Life. I follow her tremendously. I know her middle name is Marie. Oh, it'll come to me. Anyway, she did one of these on her pages. I do this a lot. I actually do it too much. But see, this is supposed to be 2 pages here. When the book is made, this will be like 2 pages. So that's why I kind of put like a thing down the middle, and they're different on both sides. And then here that is again, but just in a little different format. I think some of these are new for me that I was just learning. I try to get some that I've never done before. This I think I copied off the internet, you know, the pattern, not the Zentangles, because I do have my favorites. And then here's that flower again over here. And then just some leaf, you know, that I've cut and traced around some patterns. I think this was both the same pattern on that one. And then this one, I did the circle and I did this, not sure, octagon or something. That's one of my favorites. And then lately I've been loving doing this one here. I've been trying to figure out how to do it with all different starting points, because I got this one and then I have that one where I did, now it's backwards of course to me, but it's not to you, my initials. And then this was just squares that I tried to make them a little different using a ruler. That's not my hand. And then this one, I'm not quite sure what I was doing, but it's there. So I got that many done, but this is something that, like I said, I can grab this. It's got like a little handle on the notebook, and I can grab it and go wherever I want. Nothing's messy in here. I do have my watercolors in here. If you look over here, those are usually my go-to pens that I use a lot. My scissors. Oh, these are those things that I was talking about. You know, you find these at Office Max or something. I have quite a few of those. And then I have my plain cardstock already pre-cut in this envelope. But in here, I've got all of my favorite pens, mostly microns. And then this one pen that Jenna Belly got me hooked on. I love this one pen. It is great. She got me hooked on this one. It's called Pin. And I order them by the box from Jet Pens. It's 1 millimeter or number 1, whatever that's called. But I'm almost out. I think I've got maybe 3 left. And so that's pretty much my black. And then here's my colored microns. And then I do, you know, I have a lot of color in here that I can incorporate in the Zentangles if I want to. Yep, just Zentangle on cardstock. Yeah. You can Zentangle on anything. I mean, I'm going to run and get my journal. Did I Zentangle on that? I Zentangle on anything. I don't just Zentangle. In fact, I don't have any of those cards. Morning, Debbie. How are you? I'm just showing my Zentangle travel kit that I take to the couch. I take to my sons. I take the soccer games. Hi, Dot. But I was just showing them my Zentangles, and oh shoot, hold on one second. No, my Zentangles. I was trying to do Zentangle once a day or 100 days in a row, and yeah, I'm not putting that pressure on me. But these are my black pens. These are my colored pens, my white pens. And then here's more black pens. And I just ordered this group of pens. I love using a 1. This is a multi. Yeah, this is a set. And I was going to try them. They're not the microns that I usually get, but they came in all different sizes. Like this is an 8. And I think there's a brush in here. Oops. Put that back in this way. And then we'll go this way. So I haven't really given those a try yet, but I'm excited to. And then these are all my forms that when I'm doing my Zentangles. Hi, Eileen. I cheat and I draw around, you know, forms. So I get some kind of unity in them. And then my borders I got in there. And then my Oh, what are those called? Sabillos. I found all these colors in Sabillos, a couple markers. And then, oh my gosh, Janet was the one that, you know, told us about these. Oh, I love them, but I'm afraid to use them because I don't want to use them all up. But I love these. And I don't know if you can get refills. If you could get refills, then I would use them. But I'm not too sure if there's refills out there for them. Eileen, this is my travel kit that I use to go to the couch to Zentangle. And then these are all my, I've got, let me see, I've got, I don't know. I don't think that's Jane Davenport. But I've got myself, I've collected 3 or 4 of these ink pens that I've been trying to use too. The Jane Davenport seems to plug up a lot. This one I think is, yeah, this one's the Jane Davenport. And then they're all nice and skinny tips. But these are all my refills for these ink pens. I put them back and plug them over here. Excuse my arm. I have never tangled. You know, well, I'm a doodler. You know, it's funny because I'm a bowler. And whenever I bowl, I doodle a lot on napkins or what. This was way before I even knew what doodling and Zentangling and all that was. And I just love it. I'm showing this because I dropped coming in. I dropped my Jane Davenport. And so I was putting them together. But I've got my my intense blocks here. I know you're not really a fan of these, Eileen, but what I did was I bought this 12 block, and then I bought the I don't know, 36, the big blocks. I don't know what they are. And then what I did was I broke a piece off of if I can get all this stuff out of here. I broke a piece off of all of the colors, and then this is how I can carry all of my colors and my Inktense. I have the pencils too. Oh, that's funny, Eileen. Yeah, we all have to do that too. But I love to doodle. I do. So this is pretty cool, you know, how I did this, because I can carry all my Inktense blocks just in this one little tin. And I try to get as much color as I can. Although I haven't colored any of my Zentangles lately. Okay, why aren't you closing? These are, I'll go through these one more time real quick, and then that's the last time. Since Eileen says she has never Zentangled. I'll just go through them. I'm making a book. And each page is going to be glued together, and then it will make a large book. I'm hoping to get 100 of these pages. But I'll just go through these real quick once I find the camera. There's 1. There's 2. No comment about intense. I know how you feel about that. And then this is one where, you know, I use my patterns. I love these little swirly things. And then Eileen, this is my favorite to do. I do this a lot. I'll probably do this maybe 50 times out of the 100, maybe. And then here's a bigger version of that. And this is just one I was experimenting with. I'm not really sure I even like that one, but it's in there. And this is a pattern. Thank you, Eileen. And then I was just trying something different here. Here we go. With all of the circles and all the different shapes. And then this is something new that I've been trying. You put down your design, and then you just draw in it. And this has got to be my second favorite. You'll probably see a lot of this in my book. Here, I tried it in a couple different ways. Those are my initials, of course. And then here I tried it a couple different ways that I'm not real happy with, but it's going in the book anyway. So that's how many I have done so far. I've got a long way to go. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'll probably be doing that quite a bit. So, and this, you know, I bring it back in my room when my grandkids are here, my little ones, not my big ones, of course. I found this at a garage sale for $1. You know, it was not a trapper keeper, but it was more for an office guy. I took the inserts out, and it's got like a little handle up here, so I can just carry it, you know, from wherever I journey to. Now, I want to go grab my journal. I'll be right back. Don't go away, ladies. Alrighty. This is a journal that I won. I use little hair ties. Actually, that's not a hair tie. Put a little charm on there. I won this from Jerry Bellany, My Arts and Parts, back in 2016. And I thought it was such a cool journal. It was super, super special. So I just wanted to do something that I would repeatedly do in it. So I did my hand, and I Zentangled my hand. And then I thought, I did this back on 11/15/16. And then I just finished it. Yes. You know, she did a really nice job on this one. She really did. So then I thought, okay, well, I'm not going to do my hand anymore. I'm going to do my grandkids' hands. So I started, you know, in 16, I did Nolan and Brennan. Those are my two oldest. And Colin. Colin really likes this one. He thinks, Grandma, that one's awesome. So then I did Nolan in 2018. I skipped a couple years. I don't know why. Well, actually 1 year. And then I did Brennan again and Colin. And then I was able to get my little ones in here. There's Morgan. She's my granddaughter. My only granddaughter. She's spoiled. I wrote there, granddaughter, do you ever look at your granddaughter and think, wow, how did I get so lucky? Yep, so blessed. And I thought that was appropriate that this page happened to end up on this word that she put there, blessed. This one, it's a hot mess. And I was trying to copy one that I didn't have in front of me. And like I said, hot mess, but it's there. And then, oh, that's Wyatt. That's my other grandchild. He's 3. Wow, his hand's pretty big for 3. And then here's Garrett. He's 2. And I'm hoping to get the baby. Now the baby's only 6 weeks. I think he's still a little young to try to press his little hand on here. But I'm going to do this with their hands until the book is full. So that's what I do with that book. And then this is my journal. Oh, no, I'm sorry. I did not. I thought I Zentangled on this one. I didn't. I love making my own journals. Actually, I just bought myself some more duck cloth. That's what I use. Walmart had it on sale. So I'll be able to get quite a few journals. And this one started out as a green duck cloth. My son wanted me to make him some beanbag things that you throw cornhole, because he was making cornhole boards. So I bought brown and I bought black and duck. Well, I think the white's going to work a heck of a lot better. Dropping stuff all over the floor. This is my journal that I've been doing ever since Document Your Life. And this is where I take it to the couch, and I've been loving these colors lately. Just this pink and yellow and green, Jane Davenport. Before, I was just coloring on the outside with my intense blocks and pencils, and then I thought, nah, that's pretty boring. So now I'm starting to color on the inside, and I just got some of her tape. Oh, I thought I stuck it over here. Where did I stick you tape? There you go. I got this with 40% off. So I put that. Now this is how much a TV freak I am. See, if I didn't watch so much TV, maybe I could stream more. I have all my shows by who, the stations and when they start. Like CW, ABC, and this is where I started adding her tape. NBC. Now, I'm not going to watch all these shows, but they happen to be my favorite. Thank you, Colleen. CBS, Fox, Netflix, Amazon. Just started to watch this Ordeal by Innocence. That was pretty good. Just watched the first episode of that, actually. Hulu and the History Channel. Stars and Showtime. And then what are these? Movies I would like to watch. Books I'd like to read. So this is kind of like a little insert that I have here. I jot down notes. This back here is like a book that I keep pretty much my passwords and all of the internet sites that like I belong to or like I'm addicted to. I put down in this book. And then of course this one is my everyday journal. And this is what, the 8th? No, today's the 9th, so we're over here. So I got a couple pages done ahead of time. And like I said, I make it with pockets because in the pockets I put our blood work. I put appointments, that's where I put my my daily food journal too. So let me see, we're on the 9th. So, this travels with me every day, no matter where I go. Mermaids, yes. I'm liking the mermaids too. What's Star saying? Oh, the Manifest. No, I have that on my list. The Manifest looks awesome. I wonder if that's like a takeoff of that plane, that Malaysian plane that they never found. I'm sure that's where that idea came from. Yes, Siren. I watched all that. Can't wait till that comes out. But this is my journal. I've made, how many do I have over there? I think I've made 3 of them so far. But I'm getting tired of this green. So that's why I bought more duck cloth, and I'm going to make another one. And I just have my straps. This is that Jane Davenport stuff. I like that. I really like her stuff, as you can tell. Alrighty. What I wanted to try to do today, get my journal. Eileen was helping me with that. Eileen and CB on this junk journal that I made out of just junk. And so far, This is what the cover looks like. Yeah, Eileen, you need to check that one out. Yeah, you know, Freeform. Oh, Freeform is just like the ABC Family Channel. My daughter-in-law was just telling me that. They just renamed it. So, okay, now I got to find my stamps. Where are my stamps? I bought. Okay, stuff's gonna start hitting the floor here. So I can find my Jane Davenport stamps. I bought this book. I bought this thing here, Eileen, to do that thing that you were doing with Jan and Janet, the texture stuff. So one day maybe we can do that. Okay, why am I not finding my stamps? Oh my gosh. I thought they were sitting right here. I bought Jane Davenport's 3 Faces, and I want to start practicing faces. And I figured that stamp probably would be the easiest. Okay, let me scoot back behind my table. Oh, that's going to make me unhappy if I can't find that. What do I do with you, stamp? Well, shucks. It's sitting right here. I swear this is the last time I'm moving my room. This is the most unorganized I've been since I moved back up into the bedroom from the basement when my kids moved out. And thanks, Eileen. Why does my chat, every time you guys type something, my chat disappears. That's weird. I'm just reading the chat. And a ton more of acrylic sprays. I don't have very many sprays. I'm just not. Click your cursor on chat. Oh, okay. Thanks, Debbie. Okay, I can't find my stamp. Well, shoot. I don't want to try to do this freehand. Because I have this class that I had bought and printed out to teach you how to do faces. And I want to, on my new journal, when I make my new journal, I want to put faces on it. But I want to do it with acrylics because, you know, I mean, that journal gets beat up a lot. And I am afraid that if I use anything but acrylics, that it's not going to last. Shucks. Well, that was my game plan. It's going to bother me until I find those stamps. Oh, wait. Maybe I stuck them in here. Yep, that's where you're at. How dare you hide from me? There you go. Okay. So we can do what I planned on doing. I ordered some more of these diamond painting. I did one mini rabbit trail here. I did one, and oh my gosh, did I enjoy it. I really did, but I didn't know that there was a full and, you know, a partial. And I got this fairy here, but she was only a partial. So she came out cute, but I'm not a person who hangs a lot of just photos on the wall. The faces are Jane Davenport. Is that what you mean? Oh, no, you talk about sprays. Okay. I really, really, really enjoyed doing this. So I'm trying to make all of my Christmas gifts this year with 7 grandchildren and 4 adults, plus my husband. On Social Security, you know, gets tough. So this year I resorted to, since I want to enjoy myself too, doing homemade gifts, handcrafted gifts. So that's what I'm going to do. So that was my first diamond paint. And we are a fanatic Disney fan. So I thought these would be good for my son, because if you went to their new home, their whole bathroom for the kids is all Disney. His kitchen is all Disney. They just love Disney. So I don't know if you can see this. I bought this one for him. Let me find the camera. Here we go. So that one looks like that'll be fun to do. It's Mickey and just his hat. And then this one is one of my favorites. It's, let me turn it around this way. Get it up there. It's Mickey and a butterfly on his nose. So I'm getting super excited. Thank you, Colleen. Yeah, the Mickey, these are the only 2 that I've found so far. I'm hoping to find more. But, you know, I did what Bren started with her the diamond things. And now, mind you, I only had 10. Well, since I got these 2 more, there was like, oh my gosh, so many diamonds. And I couldn't afford to buy all those plastic things, and I don't even have room for them. So, you know, this is one of those purse inserts. I had ordered 2 of these way back when. And the way that I do my embroidering floss, do I have that around here? No. I'm a big Ziploc bag person. So this is how I did the beads. I put the beads in, that's the back. I put the beads in these little portion bags, and then I have it like with a little ring. Oh, okay, Dot. And I can just flip through, you know, and they're in numerical order. And this is like pretty compact for me. I mean, I've got, this is the majority of the beads that came. You know, this is starting with like number 154, and then they go all the way back, you know, to 936. So these were just 3 numbers. And I can locate the beads very quickly. This is how I have my embroidery floss. Just in Ziploc bags on a ring. Very, very compact. So that's what I have in the middle. And then over here, I've got, of course, all these little trays. I got more trays because every time you get one of those, you get more trays. And then I have all my utensils on the other side. You know, all my wax is here and all my little thingies and more plastic bags. So I think this system here is going to work for me because this does not take up a lot of room, and I have all my beads in one area. So I just wanted to show Bren that, how I did it. And it just sits underneath my desk in a box. Okay, so I want to do these faces. See, what time is it? It's 11:45. I told my family I would stream just for a couple hours. Nobody else. I'm not taking anybody else's streaming time slot, I hope. I'm not doing that. Okay, these are, like I said, Jane Davenport. And there's the number. Oh, good, Deb. And there are 4 ladies here. So I'm going to do 3. I think I'm going to do this one. And do this one. And this could be like the biggest disaster ever, but that's what I'm practicing on this little junk journal, because this is what I want to do on my everyday journal. Okay, we'll pick out this little one. On my everyday journal, this is what I want to do. You know, make a background and then put these girls on there. So now, where is my class at? How to paint faces. When I first started doing, I've met you guys and all these things that I have purchased. I ordered this class. It's by Kit. Let's Paint Fabulous Faces. And it oh, I got other classes in here. I'm sorry. So I don't need to do the background. So she has very specific steps on this. So step 1 is burnt umber contour. Outline the lining areas of the face, neck, and shoulders. Do I have shoulders? I don't have shoulders. All right, so that's what I'm going to do. So bear with me. I'm going to have to get my paints out. Burnt umber. No, burnt sienna is the first one I need. But first I got to stamp the girls. All right. Where are my block here? Good morning, Kimberly. I am trying to do faces. This could be like a major disaster because I have never done this before. So it could be like a hot, hot, hot mess. Hot, let me tell you. Sip of my coffee. Oops. Can't believe I wanted her here. Oh. Well, I think me and you, Colleen, are we're in the learning phase of a lot of things. Sometimes I think I know what I'm doing, but I really don't. Just wish I could find my own style, you know, like they keep saying. Find your own style. Okay, these girls have no hair. So that means I am I have to do hair. Oh, I'll put her face right in the middle of that. Excuse me. I'm also eating my breakfast. So what's that mean, Debbie? I'm not starting on white background. No, I'm not. Does that make a difference? Oh, she does the flowing paint hair. Okay. Okay. Welcome back there, Doc. It means it may look different from hers. Oh, okay. If I like do a double coat. Somebody's puppy get in trouble? Sounds like it. Oh, I think I just put her on crooked maybe? Oh, well. Like I said, this is just practice for the hopefully cover of my journal that I will love, love, love. You could paint white on flesh, dry, and restamp. Oh, you mean up on this one? Oh, I see what you're saying. Put white all like on the inside of the outline and then restamp it. Oh, what a good idea. That is such a good idea. Thank you, Debbie. Okay, let me put these ladies away. No, I don't want to put them away. That's right. Should I do that for all three of them? Should I use gesso or white paint? Which one do you think would be better, Deb? I'm going to take another bite of my wrap. I forgot to put that away. Gesso. True. She is already on white, so okay. Gesso. Gesso it is. Let's see. I think I'm going to use a small brush. Yeah. What happens if I don't get it right when I stamp it? I should be able to. That's right. This is just practice, so I should be able to get that. I haven't used this gesso. This is one of my traveling bottles. I've made so many kits, it's crazy. Then I break them up and make another. Okay, so I wonder if I need to do that. Get a popsicle stick here. I haven't used this in quite a while. Do you ever have to put water in gesso when you haven't used it for a while? On your good one, do girl first, then background around them. I'm not sure I understand that, what you're saying I should do. That ink is pulling up. Why is that ink pulling up? Hi, Zendra. How are you, honey? See, I get into a problem where I get too many lines. Must be putting too much on or something. Oops. And my perfectionism drives me crazy. Everything's got to be perfect. That is such a pain in the butt. I wish I could just have that like free. Okay, that's fine. It's good. Okay. So that should be enough since it's gesso. I'm just really disappointed. Why is this black? I thought this was like permanent ink. Maybe I should have dried it. Okay, I'm going to bring this neck down a little bit. Okay. Does that look okay? Oh my. Oh my. What? Oh, 2 hurricanes. Just reading chat. Zendra, you got a hurricane coming? Oh, wow. Oh, no, not you. Oh, that's good. Not good for whoever is getting a hurricane. This one's hard to see. Like I said, my grandkids, older grandkids are here. And they're, of course, playing electronics. It's the only way I can keep them quiet. I got every electronic that I own. Yeah, you know, last year we went to Florida right after that bad hurricane. I mean, we had this trip planned for quite a while, and we're talking 2 days. I mean, we didn't know if we should cancel. It was the best decision for us. I mean, I felt bad for everybody that did cancel, but we went to Disney and then we went to SeaWorld. We went to Cocoa Beach or some beach. I'm not real sure. But there was hardly anybody there, of course. The only trouble we had was finding milk that first day that we got there. And now, mind you, we have 2 babies with us. I mean, it might have been stupid for us to go, but we had the airline tickets, and I guess worst case scenario is we would have just stayed in our hotel because, you know, we kept in contact with the hotel, you know, and they told us that, you know, it was a go. So we went, but like I said, milk was the hardest thing to find that first day. And so my kids ended up paying $6 a gallon for milk. I mean, it was just crazy how they jab you or stab you, or, you know, that's just not right, I don't think. $6 a gallon for milk. But they had to pay it because we needed milk. I sure hope you guys can't hear me eating. Oh, Virginia Beach. That's where me and my husband went on our honeymoon. Virginia Beach, 42 years ago. And I have never been back. Maybe we should get that line there. Alrighty. Okay, so now dry this. I hope this isn't too thin. But I mean, gesso, I don't really think it matters. Where'd my Debbie go? Dry and restamp. Okay. Okay. All right, here comes the heat gun. All right. Hi, Pave. Did I say it? Pos. I'm not real sure. Well, I almost got it on there. These are Jane Davenport. That I keep losing. These are Jane Davenport. And got them for like 40% off. There we go. Okay, I'm going to restamp that one up there. Am I the only one seeing this? This almost looks like her hair. I'm almost afraid to just like, when I get the face painted, just maybe outline that. It almost looks like her hair. It's weird. Oop, do I have the right one yet? Gee, I don't know if this is going to work. This face painting thing. Because some of them don't have much eye. Hi, Joan. Yeah, that one's cool. That one is really cool. Let me take a marker here. Or this is just a skinny one to start with. I don't want to do it. I know I'm getting ahead of myself here. Now we're just going to go down that way and around and around. I'll take a much thicker one. I just wanted to see what that would look like. I think I'm going to keep that as hair. That's pretty cool. That is cool. Okay, now I'm almost afraid to do anything. I'm going to dry those. Heat gun, sorry. Oh, cool. My grandson's 5 o'clock soccer game has just been canceled. Oh, thank goodness. I didn't want to go out in that rain. Froze my butt off yesterday. Okay, alrighty. Now I got to go find burnt sienna, burnt umber, burnt sienna, burnt umber. I wonder what kind of paint she used, because I have collect all your acrylic paint brushes and finalize a color palette for the entire painting. The color palette that I choose is also classic basic portrait colors. So I'm just because I've got, I think it in multiple paints. So I think I'm going to see if I have it in this golden. Or this latex. No, well, where's the color? Oh, that's gold. White. That's green. Payne's gray. Maybe I don't. No. I might have it in this stuff here. There's yellow, blue, Chrisman. Green, white. Come on, people. Yellow, yellow. Okay, here is burnt sienna. That's ochre. Burnt umber. Okay. All right. Burnt sienna and burnt umber. This works out, it's going to be a miracle. A little palette thingy there. I don't need that sponge. All right, which one? Burnt sienna. Outline the inner area of the face and neck and shoulders. Shade around the lips, the eyes, the ears, the chin, the nose. Shade between the eyes and down the side of the nose. Whoa. for my brushes. I'm thinking I should use a little brush. Here, we'll go with this brush. I think I'm going to do this one first. This girl first. Boy, my desk is a mess already. We'll do that girl first. Bye, Z. All right. Outline the outer area of the face, the neck. Okay, here goes. The outer area. All right, I can see this is probably already going to be a hot mess. But practice, Marie. It is practice. Why am I shaking? Can't see the stamp very well for the circles. What does that one look like? Oh, she doesn't even have a head on there. Shoot. She doesn't have a head framed. Let's see. We're going to have to frame our own head. Probably not even putting enough paint on here. All right, we're just going to go up. And then hopefully that's not too far up. And then down. And over. Yeah, I know. No head. I had to make my own head. All the other ones do, you know, they have their little, this one, nothing. Oh crap, I think I already did it wrong. I did the inner, I was supposed to do the outer. Crap. It says outline. Oh. No, wait, outline the inner areas. Okay, I think I'm good. Except the chin. I don't think I did the chin right. I think that chin should have been on the inside of that. Looking at the picture, yeah. Can I wipe that away? Probably not. Fine. She... Okay, that's the face, the neck. We have no shoulders. Shade around the eyes. We have no ears. The chin, did that already. The nose, shade between the eyes and down the side of the nose. All right, I can do a side of the nose. Okay. And the eyes. Well, I guess maybe it'll go underneath them. Almost like my paint is too thick. I'm wondering if I should water it down. Okay, you guys, this is going to take me forever. Okay, there's the eyes. And the nose. Go underneath the nose. And did she say the lips? Shade between the eyes and down the side of the nose. I'm just reading ahead. I'm getting ahead of myself here. It says, we are suggesting form with shadow and want the nose to have a triangular shape. Paint the lower part of the nose. It sounds silly, but isn't what it looks like. Alrighty, I did that. I guess I did that. I put way too much paint out. Oh, I gotta do the other girls too. I might as well do it all at once. Mess it all up at once. Oh, did you guys see that, or did I have that out of frame? I'm sorry. See me messing that up? Are you guys talking about my background? I'm only going to do this when I'm with you guys, okay? So probably not going to be very often because I want you to help me. Like the painting of the gesso, I would have never thought of that because I'm not on white. And I'm so glad you're talking amongst yourselves. Oh, that's way too thick. Oh well, it's just a practice piece. Okay, we're supposed to go down the nose. Down the nose. Under the nose. Under the eyes. I really like this one up here. That's my favorite of the three so far. Oh, okay. That's what I was gathering that a little bit from the chat that I can see. Yeah, man, they're pretty, aren't they? I'll probably do that on my journal. This is a practice run. I make my own journals. I wanted to do something with faces. Well, this is just a junk journal that I made from, just junk mail that I've gessoed, and I'm going to then do journal pages in it. I wanted to do the front of it first. And I do really like the background. That turned out really well with the help of the ladies. See, from the picture, it looks like, excuse me, I had to drink coffee. It looks like I should have shaded under the chin and not on top of it. Which I think I'm going to do with this girl. I'm going to shade. Let's see, that doesn't make any sense. Oh well. I'm going to shade under it more so than on top of it. You know, I'm going to add a little bit of water here. Excuse me, this heavy body. It's like really heavy. You know, once I get this painted, if I like lose detail, I could probably restamp it again. I'm thinking. But I'm thinking a lot of this is going to be covered up anyway. It is Grandparents' Day. I didn't tell the grandkids that. And my 3 oldest here, they're out there. I had to go tell them the game's canceled too. Alrighty, under the nose. Down the side of the nose. We're going to just wing this here and go doot, doot. And under the eyes. I wish all 3 of these stamps had the definition that this one does. This one could be my favorite. Of course, I do like that side. I do like the side one, which doesn't have much definition in the eye. Okay, now it's pretty much saying do the background. She worked on the background. I'm not worried about that. Of course, she did put the hair in. Outline with burnt umber. Use a loose brush stroke to define the darkest parts of the face. Oh. Define the darkest parts of the face. Okay. I don't see how I could put more dark on the face. No. I've had this class for, this is one of the very first ones I think I signed up for. I don't even know if she's still around or still on. It's Let's Paint Fabulous Faces by Cat. That's all I have here, Cat. Maybe later on or in the back I can get more information. In these pages. She gives you all kinds of, oh, here she is. Hi, I'm Kat, acrylic artist and creative catalyst. Kat, that's all she has here. She doesn't have like a last name or anything. Yeah, and I've never used it. Yeah, see, check it out. This is what the face is supposed to look like when you're all done. Yeah, my faces probably will not look that way. Oh, wait a second here. Oops, I think I got a website. Let me grab this piece out of the book. Oh, Catherine McBride. Anybody heard of her? There is her email, Catherine McBride. And like I said, this has been a long time ago. Let me see if there's a date. You know how when you print stuff out, the printer puts a date on the bottom of the pages? No, it did not. Catherine McBride. Okay, a little bit of water. Here's my water. She says use an outline brush. And I think she outlined the hair. See, I got this. So outline with burnt umber. Use loose brush strokes to define the darkest part of the face. How do I know what the darkest part of the face is? The nose? I don't know. We're just going to do the nose, because I know you do want that to be dark. Oops. Really? Yeah, Catherine McBride. I don't know if somebody Googled her. I think it's too dark now, to tell you the truth. Okay, and she said use a fine line. I don't think I'll use this one. I know it's fine, but it's not a fine line. To create a painty layer of line work. A painty layer? I think that's what she means. Painty layer. I'm pretty sure this is all going to be covered up. But you know what? Maybe I shouldn't be working on all three girls at the same time. Maybe I should just work on one. I sure hope this is going to be covered up. See, I have this too. I have this too thick on this girl. Yeah, I actually took her class. I didn't actually do it. I just watched it, which unfortunately I do a lot of. Just watching the tutorials and stuff, actually doing it. I used to work, it was a job that we did in our house, and so I didn't have a whole lot of time these last years to do this like I wanted to, except the Zentangle. That seems to be something that I can do sitting in my lazy boy, because sitting for a long time hurts my back. But I thought once we retired from that job, because it was kind of like my husband's job, but I did the work, that I was going to be able to dedicate a lot of my time to my art, which I do have the art in my background. I've always done ceramics, needlepoint, painting. But once I got married and had kids, that all went by the wayside. Well, then I started watching my grandbabies, which my heart is with them. It really truly is, because I don't I don't care for daycares. I know there's nice daycares out there. There's good daycares out there. But you hear the horror stories sometimes about the daycares. And, it only takes one brief moment to injure a child. So I've always said, I will watch whenever you guys need it. Well, now I'm watching my grandchildren 4 days a week, which that's because their babysitters all bailed on them. Well, I'm not bailing on them. They're just all so young. 3, 2, and 6 weeks. They keep me and my husband moving. Let me tell you. Like I tell everybody thinks I'm doing it and it's killing me. It's like, no, it's not killing me. What it's actually doing is saving me, because I'm a procrastinator and I'll just sit around and do nothing all day now that we're all retired, which my husband's done and gained so much weight that he's so sick now. All right, enough of that. Okay, she's working on the background. Now we're going to work on step 4, the lips. Paint in the middle upper lip in the same red you use in the background. Well, we didn't have a red in the background, so it looks like she used. I'm just going to use one of these reds I have here. Let's see, I don't want to use the lightest of crimson. That sounds good. Oh, you found her? Cool. Oh, okay. You found her in Canada. Yeah, I don't think the class was very expensive, because I just started and I wasn't going to, spend an arm and a leg. But I like the fact that, she was painting with acrylics, and acrylics is something that's always been my go-to, acrylics and oils. No, the one in Canada is not her. Okay. KateCanPaint.com. Oh, so she changed it? Because on that paperwork, it just said KateMcBride.com. Okay, so let me get back to my skinny brush. The upper lip is darker than the lower lip, and the middle is the darkest where the lips meet. Paint the strongest, darkest red in a Y shape. Okay. See, I don't have much lip to work with here. You know what? That brush is going to be too big because my girls are so small here. The girls are really small. So we're just going to go with a small brush. Alrighty. Paint top of the lip, the bottom of the lip, and then a Y in the middle. I really think this might have been easier had I picked a bigger Earl. But I should have did maybe now that I think about it. And I think I'm going to do that with my journal is just draw the girl. I think that might be easier. Like she did here. You know? Oh, cool. I'll have to write that down. There's my pen. Yeah, I want to say I've had this tutorial for like 5 years, maybe, just in my library. He said it is Cat McBride. Wait a minute. Cat McBride. Oh, see, I didn't think it was expensive. And yeah, and you get this nice tutorial. All right, we're done with that. Okay, so now it says fill in the rest of the lips with pink. Paint the strongest, darkest red in a Y shape. Can't really see it on that girl because of the ink. I think I'm going to go bolder here. Yeah, maybe I'm just going to paint. Yeah, I'm just going to paint all this red. And then, since it's so small, and then go over it with the pink. That's what we're going to do. But you know, one thing I forgot to do was put the forgot to put the burnt umber under her lip. So I got to do that yet. Well, thanks, Eileen. Burnt umber. I'm going to go under her lip here. Can you guys hear my grandkids? I can hear them. I hope not. They get so excited playing those video or those iPad and the Kindle and my old phone. Okay. Okay, so now we need pink. We'll just add some white to that red, make our own pink, since I have so much out there. Thought I took the white out. Yeah, I did. Did I ever show you guys the mural that I painted in my grandson's room? I mean, it was from stencils, but, you know, I had to do a lot of shading and detail work on it. It turned out so cute. Just try to find those pictures. I don't think they're on my new phone. They would be, I'm pretty sure, on my old phone or on my computer. I'm going to make like a little scrapbook of them. I'm pretty sure that they're not on this new phone. Of course, they were on Facebook. You know what? If you go out on my Facebook, you can find them. It was a barn scene. Her classes are on WordPress. It's good to know. I'm sure I still have access to it. And that's what I have in my journal. When I sign up for a class, I always put class, the website, my password, because who knows when I'll ever get back to actually doing it. As you can see, I'm pretty sure I got this in 15, 16. Been a while. Could have even been earlier than that. Whenever I first met Dee Dee, Dee Dee's the one that got in all this. And I'm so grateful for that, bringing me back to my art, which is kind of cool. Because I would have never did it had I not found all of you guys. My husband sometimes wishes I didn't because it's quite expensive, but I'm kind of done with that part. I try to stay away from all the new stuff now because I have so much stuff that I don't even use now. And I need to use up all that stuff first. You know, one thing she does not tell you to do in this class is dry in between. Shouldn't I be doing that? Drying in between my paints. Because aren't they just going to get all mucked up? I'm gonna hit this with the heat gun a little bit. I hope you guys sign up for her class. It is a good one. And like I said, on my big journal, on my journal that I carry with me every day, I am going to can't do two things at once. I am going to, oh, maybe I shouldn't have tried in between. Oh, well. Okay, that's not looking right. I'm just going to draw the picture that she has in here, because she does give you a picture to draw. Oh, you signed up for it, Colleen? I am so glad that my grandson's game was canceled, only because I am a big tennis fan and I have been watching. Cool. Awesome. Well, that's awesome. You guys can teach me something then, because I'm not teaching you anything. I'm trying to make a hot mess here. Okay, you definitely don't want to dry in between, because I think you want this all to blend. You can't see all this anyway very well. I'm trying to get this to blend. No, you can't beat the price. That could have been why that was one of my very first ones that I signed up for, Eileen, because it was a deal. But you know, I'll let that dry for a minute. My brush. In my book here, let me see, I also have some other things. Oh, here's another one of hers. This one here is Everyday Angels, step-by-step mini class and beautiful angels you can easily paint every day. And this is a very nice tutorial too. So which ones did you guys sign up for? Because this is another one of hers, and she gives you the girl to draw. She gives you some clip art. And this is her too. Burnt Sienna Glaze. This is the first layer of paint for any skin tone. It establishes the basic contour, form, and shading of the face. For the glaze, I use an external medium. Maybe I should have did that one first. Skin tone glaze she's got here. Bye, Joan. Thanks, Marie. Have to go. Daughter and family have just turned up. Awesome. I know what that's like. Have fun today. And then she gives you a formula for your pink glaze, painting the eyes. Advanced Eye Painting. You guys should sign up for this one. Oh. Why are my pages stuck together? Okay, they're stuck together. Oh, here we go. I signed up for it maybe in 13. I do have a date on it. Paint the lips. I should do this. Paint the lip. Paint the upper lip and the edge of the lower lip in the pink. Now she's doing it in reverse here. She's doing the pink first and then the red. Painting the roses red. How to draw a rose. Background layers. Paint the wings. Adding journal elements. The details a wash of white. The finished piece. Wrapping it up. She does a very good tutorial. I think very good. Okay, here's another one by her. Cat can paint and you can too. 8 steps to perfectly painting skin tones. I must have signed up for a lot of her classes. Learn to paint any skin tone in 8 steps with only a few bottles of paint. Print out this page and practice. All portraits. Burnt sienna glaze. Burnt umber glaze. See, I'm not doing this right at all. Skin tone glaze. Red glaze. Highlight glaze. Skin tone. Scrub something. Whitest white. Darkest darks. Wrapping it up. Oh. Oh, okay. Well, maybe this was a bundle then. I don't know. It's been so long ago. It had to have been back in 13 because my first couple classes, this was from that Effie Wild, and that was in 2012, where I signed up for a class and did it. Now with me, whenever I get a tutorial, I always put them in notebooks. What time is it? It's noon. Okay, I've been here 2 hours, girls. I didn't get very far, did I? I think I am going to try to work on this by going back on some of those other ones. I think that first one, I wasn't reading the directions very well, but the one that says skin tones, that's what I really need to be doing. And the lip one. So I think I'm going to sit and reread all of these tutorials and then try to do my girls' hair. But thank you if Debbie's still here. Thank you, Debbie, for all the help, especially painting the gesso. I'm going to write that down in my notes. Definitely do that because that definitely was a plus. So is anybody else going to stream, you think? Colleen, are you going to stream? Stream? Oh, no. Because I do need to run. Like I said, my grandkids, you know, boys, I've left them alone for 2 hours. Who knows what they've gotten themselves into. but it is lunch time here for me, 12 o'clock. And so I got to go get them some lunch. Oh, awesome. Okay, well, hopefully I'll see you guys in a Debbie's. Thank you so much for stopping by and for helping me. And hopefully I can do this more often. Sunday mornings seem to be really good for me. Store now, stream later. Yeah. Laundry and shower next. You're welcome. Thank you guys for popping in. I appreciate it. So all I do is push end stream. I'm only using YouTube's thing. I don't have that Manny cam thing yet or anything. I'm just using that for the moment. So, but anyway, Sunday mornings is a great time. Yeah, it's good for me too. Do some hovering. Okay, girls. I'll see you later. Bye-bye.